old famous saying, always been told about it, though it doesn't make any sense. You're an Iron Man and they're immune to pain. Am I some kind of cyborg? No one changes human nature. I gotta be who I wanna be, so please just let me be. When it comes to love, let's face it, no, we ain't not experts on it sometimes. Our pride speaks louder, yeah. But we also have the moments when we're broken hearted, that's right. We may look tough, but yes, the man cried for love too.
진영 갈 땐 좀 그래. 허경 갈 땐 좀 마음이 뭉클하긴 하네. 아, 장난이야.
People, whether you're a boy or a girl, that sounds kinda gay, at least that's what they say. Am I some kind of cyborg? No one changes human nature. I gotta be who I wanna be, so please let me be. When it comes to love.
근데 여기에서 누가 하나 눈물 흘려주면은 진영이랑 비교되는 거 아니야?
그러지 말자. 근데 진영 어때? 시간에 들어오는데.
아이고. 이제
많이 그러는데.
와, 형 진짜 아빠랑 똑같이 생겼다.
형.
야, 진영이 몸이 많이 두꺼워졌어. 멋있어, 멋있어. 막 진영이 막 만나자마자, 야, 태용아, 한번 만져봐. 어? 두꺼워졌는지 한번 만져봐.
Caressing my body. What's on your mind? Don't tell nobody. Movies in your head, telling a story.
멋있어.
Don't know how we got here, baby, I'm sorry. Maybe it's too quick, didn't need to tell no one. But baby, that's bullshit. You're my number one, and all you need to know that it's pure love. Baby, 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 it's pure love.
누구야? 진영이야? 진영이야? 진영이야?
You got me feeling fine as hell, and I know that you can tell by the way you look at me. that's bullshit. You're my number one. And all you
방탄남이 사랑해.
know that it's pure love. Baby, it's pure love. Baby, it's pure love. Baby, it's pure love. Baby, it's pure love.
형 근데
Baby, it's pure love.
형 보고 있어요?
Baby, it's pure love. This place is yours and mine. Baby, we could be alright in this paradise. In this paradise. In this paradise. You and I in paradise. In paradise.
Found myself smiling more. The moment you leave, I feel down again.
빨리 방탄남이 사랑한다 해.
Myself on the floor just to feel.
방탄남이 사랑한다 해.
I swear that I'm trying my best. You tell me the stress shouldn't be a friend. I wonder where I'll end up next on the corner of hope.
빨리 방탄남이
So hold my hand tight for a minute. I'll let you know when to let go. You give a little love with a little sun. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. You never say a word, even when it hurts. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're smiling. You make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me the way that I am. You give a little love with a little sun. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. I found myself dreaming again. The moment you leave, it goes blank in my head. It feels like my bed is on fire when I'm sleeping alone. So hold my hand tight for a minute. I'll let you know when to let go. You give a little love with a little sun. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. You never say a word, even when it hurts. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're smiling.
어떤 노래 불러줘요?
You make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me the way that I am. You give a little love with a little sun. Everywhere you go, everywhere you're running. You make it
오케이.
easy. I don't understand.
나중에 슈치타 한번 볼게요.
You make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me. You make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me.
나도 이제 끌 거예요.
Make it look easy. I don't understand how you can love me. So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright. Even the dark.
지금 핑이 지금 단독. 야, 광고 찍었다, 광고.
간편하게 단백질하기 참 좋은 것 같다. 단백질하기가 뭐야? 간편하게.
When I'm with you, I feel.
하지면 안 돼. 먹고 나서 난 이제 세즈라로 가볼까 이거.
Still, can't believe that I get to see those eyes.
이제 스시라고 가볼까?
태영아 좋았다.
I feel so So lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me back to you, to you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing.
복수 줄게. 복수 줄게.
지민이 나한테 아무것도 안 했는데 뭘 복수를 해?
I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have felt so lucky I met you. Spent my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby, and all these broken roses led to you. Spend my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby, and all these
공한테 위협까지. 와, 좋아.
I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not logical, the way I feel.
필요해?
아 골키퍼 필요하긴 해요.
야,
골키퍼 내가 할게.
형이 축구 좀 잘한다고 내가 얘기했었나?
골키퍼 내가 할게.
형이 축구 고수라고 얘기했었나?
오케이.
들었어?
오케이.
How gravity just pulls me right to you, to you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night. Every word just comes out right when I'm with you, with you. I feel so lucky I met you, and I
봤어? 내가 축구 고수라고 말했나? 내가 축구 고수라고
see
말했나?
those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have felt from the sky. So lucky I met you. Spend my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby, and all these broken roses led to you. Spend my whole life waiting for someone like you, baby.
뭐야, 나 못 봤어. 왜 다시 틀어줘? 나 못 봤어. 다시 틀어줘. 와!
When I'm with you, with you, I feel.
야, 좋다. 야, 지금 좋다.
Can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I feel so lucky I met you. It's not magical, the way I feel when you walk in the room. When you walk in the room, it's not optional. How gravity just pulls me right to you, to you. Even the dark days still see light. Even the birds still sing at night.
이거 못 넣으면?
정아 넣어줄게.
야, 태아 민다. 믿어.
When I'm with you, I feel so lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than tonight. Swear you must have fell from the sky, and I
승희 2위.
feel
일단 나는 아니야. 일단 나도 아니야. 형이가 1등이지 않을까? 형이 금메달이지. 금메달. 정욱 씨. 마지막으로 영광의 금메달. 금메달의 주인공은 비입니다. 진짜 중요해. 진짜 중요? 반짝반짝 거리잖아.
can't believe that I get to see those eyes for more than
숨겨진 1등은 본인이 올라갈 것 같아.
and I feel so lucky I met you. Spend my whole life
M카운트다운 1위 디아스트로넛으로 오늘 1위한 저 진짜?
all these broken roses led to you. Spend my whole life waiting.
2년 뒤에 찾아오도록 하겠습니다. 아미 사랑해요. 네. M카운트다운 앞으로도 계속됩니다. 아니야.
So lucky I met you, and I still can't believe that I get to see those.
좋아요.
I feel so lucky I met you.